Whoa, you're like Chester Bennington.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, because sometimes you wear glasses, sometimes you didn't.
Yeah.
You're like Chester Bennington then.
Nah, no.
Fuck you. Hello, everyone. He is Matt.
And he's Kyle.
And it is time to live.
And let's jive.
Welcome to Live and Let Jive, the show on the internet where we talk about live performances, we watch them, everyone that's in the stands for a concert.
We eat Cheerios at the concerts.
Everyone that's in the stands.
Sneak in a bowl.
Okay, yeah.
What happened?
Nothing.
And milk.
Sure,
Don't forget your milk.
Yeah. They're all our minions. Minions.
Minions.
You like those little yellow
Minions
Twinkies.
and
Everyone
minions
there
and
holding up their phones. They're all doing the work for us so we could check out what they take and
they're
watch
all
it
going,
on our videos.
Banana.
And we have quite the episode for you today, everyone. We're not just talking about any band. We're talking about
An oldie but a goodie.
like a legendary band of our lifetime.
They're like our Beatles.
Why not? They may as well be. So we're talking about Linkin Park, obviously. So they got a new lineup. They're reunited. They've been on tour.
Feels so good.
And so I guess the takeaway is been to a number of Linkin Park concerts before. The question is this iteration of Linkin Park, something that we'd like to see live? Yes or no? We'll find out.
Probably.
So we usually like to jump into a video pretty early on, perhaps sort of a gold standard for the band. So what better gold standard than on a Valentine's Day? Just kidding. We'll do Crawling.
Crawling in my skin. Could you imagine if she sang like the girl from 15?
Oh, you might need to give some
Whoops.
context.
There's a show called 15 Watches where Ryan Reynolds is good.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa. Yes, much.
Yeah, I mean, it's a way to weed out the audience.
Oh my God, yeah.
Get them out.
And they're like, I'm just moshing.
Did any of you watch that whole concert that they posted on YouTube for free? That's just here's. It wasn't like a full concert, but it was well over an hour. Yeah. What do you think of that?
I liked it a lot.
I gotta watch it. It looked really cool. I think I watched all of 5 minutes of it. I was like, oh, sick, I gotta watch
I think this. Actually, is this one of them? Yeah, this is the Los Angeles, which I presume is just someone in the audience shooting this on their own phone.
Yeah, I could hear the person recording singing, and it sounds so good.
That's how you know it's good.
Yeah.
And they're a pretty good singer too.
Yeah.
They're part of the show.
Big time. Oh, Mike Shinoda.
I was pretty blown away when I first heard her voice, I have to say.
Yeah, she's got a cool voice.
I think we were actually together when we watched some of it for the first time. We were at my house and I don't know, just it was that countdown that Linkin Park was having, and I was like, whatever happened to that? And lo and behold, that was when everything dropped. They dropped the album. That they're making an album. They announced, I should say, their tour dates, and I guess they released the new song is what they released that day, and we're listening to it, like, obviously there's no replacing Chester Bennington. I think there's a reason why Linkin Park is Linkin Park. But she has this same je ne sais quoi. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. She's like the Gwen Stefani of metal.
Why? Because she's blonde? What makes her
Blonde and screaming
Gwen Stefani screams?
all the time. She just doesn't stop.
When I don't fold my clothes.
Yeah.
When
When I don't
speeding.
put out the garbage. When I don't do the dishes in the next 30
Hold on.
seconds. I get screamed
Who
at.
is Gwen Stefani married to?
What?
Matt!
No. What are you talking
Matt,
about?
you're... Oh, wait, she's... Oh, yeah, you're Blake Shelton?
No.
Is that the guy that
Maybe.
just got yelled at his barber?
Wait, what?
Who was the one that
He
you
got
said
yelled.
just yelled?
Oh.
Oh no, he didn't yell at his barber. He did bad things.
Yes, Garth Brooks.
Oh yeah.
He who must
Be
not
more
be
like
named.
Blake Shelton, less like
Yes.
Garth Brooks.
Yeah, Blake Shelton was on The Voice. He was a good man. Good man. He didn't do anything bad.
So back to this performance.
Unless we hear something otherwise. Right now, we know he's kind of okay.
Did you notice? I mean, is this the first live performance you'd seen of Linkin Park's current iteration?
Besides, like the few minutes I saw.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. So technically, yes.
So, yeah, obviously here's a good shot of it. So it's like you can see that they have like a unique setup where like they assume that they're playing, you know, like amphitheaters that like there'll be fans on any side of them. So they're kind of like in the mix of all. It's kind of like one of those slow rotating concert arenas where like everyone gets to be front facing the audience at some point. I think it's a unique idea. I don't know. I think they said that they would kind of like not guaranteed, but potentially switch sides as the show goes on. But it doesn't seem like you're just gonna be staring at. You know, Linkin Park not only has a new vocalist, but they have a new drummer, right?
What?
And this person recording this video has to just stare at the drummer's ass, you know, for who knows how much of the show.
Not bad.
Maybe it's preferred.
Not bad.
Yeah. You get to like hear the beats and look at that booty.
Yeah, you're just like farting the whole time, and it's connected to a bass drum.
That's what they call booty bop. So yeah, you make a good point. So it's the people on the other side there, front facing the drummer, like, oh, sorry that you're not looking at his ass.
Dang.
Whereas everyone else seems to be fairly wireless and gets to move around as much as they want.
When are they going to come up with a wireless drum set?
Okay, so let's jump into the next one. So here's another one. This is off. I'm going to do like my Casey Kasem voice, which I probably can't do. Can you do a Casey Kasem voice?
What's his voice sound like?
Shaggy?
Like next song is Somewhere I Belong, man.
From the album Meteora,
Oh, what?
Somewhere I Belong by Linkin Park.
Dang, that was nice.
Yeah, sure. He lives in me.
Ooh. If they sang that as a cover, my God.
So this is very much not in a warehouse in Los Angeles. This is in Hamburg. They just jumped
Whoa.
across the ocean to Germany.
They played in a hamburger?
They're in a gigantic hamburger right now.
That's crazy.
It's kind of cool actually to see, like, I mean, this is literally every concert ever, but like they have a unique stage that's like in the middle of everything, just to see that like transplanted from, you know, one city to another. One thing I was noticing, I don't know if it's a criticism, you know, there's a lot of like, you know, like fan interaction. You hold out the microphone and ask for the crowd to sing. But that also strikes me as like, you don't want to sing that part.
Oh, dang. That's where you just go, they're like, yes, that's the lyric.
I don't know the words. Yeah.
Somewhere,
Somewhere I lied. This is like the same exact perspective as the last video, I'm realizing. Oh no, the drummer's over there this time.
Wow.
Oh, okay, it's like 180 of it. I was wrong.
Oh, the camera robot. Yes, he sure is.
Definitely. Don't worry, he's only there because he's stalking someone.
Whoa, she's got like wrestler shoes on. You're gonna give somebody a rock bottom.
That would be awesome.
Whoa, she likes to wear a lot of mesh shirts, huh?
Oh, I didn't catch on.
She's stealing my plan for next summer, the mesh shirt. Only.
I think you can still make it work. You and Emily.
Don't try. Do you think she has stock in trap pants?
Yes. So the other unique things about Linkin Park, obviously, is that they got co-lead vocalists. They've got Mr. Han doing cool electronic elements. And I don't know, just like the guitar and bass fill never seemed so flashy in Linkin Park, as silly as it is to say. Like, Linkin Park didn't get to where they are from like being Metallica. So I feel like it's always tough to I don't know, like like scrutinize it. So I feel like it's easier to just kind of like look at like what makes Linkin Park unique and like how well are they showing that. Obviously, if the guitarist and bassist were like showed up to the concert wasted and just like didn't want to play any notes, or they're they just like
They would be just as good.
they would just like in between parts they're just like playing with their tuning knobs or something like that. This sounds like a good idea. That maybe wouldn't be so great, but they're always solid. Guitar and bass in Linkin Park has always been spectacular.
I like that they have their circular little stage and everything that they get to move around. Because that's what happened when we went. We got seats behind them. I didn't know that. But they were the only band that actually faced us. Whereas the other bands didn't really like turn around at all.
They would turn around and acknowledge, the people in the cheap seats behind them. Like, we can't afford to see you in the frontward facing direction. Mm-hmm. So we're always like, yay!
Yeah, so that always stuck with me. Yeah, they were one of the few bands, like I think the only band that really was like, hello everybody! Oh!
Oh my goodness. I mean, so there's always been like probably like a hunger for Linkin Park to come back, but just people didn't know it.
We were super excited to see them before the happening.
That's true.
We had the tickets, and it was going to be with Binkle and everything. It was going to be crazy.
Yeah, we actually would have seen what they called Linkin Park. They were playing, I think, 2 shows, one in our area and one in a nearby area. And yeah, it was tragic. It was crazy. We were all very like stunned that happened.
Yes.
And like, wow, this concert's not happening.
And to add some levity to the situation, didn't we recently find out that one of our friends that got tickets for the same show actually has a ticket for the show? And we're like, wait a second, how'd you get that?
He said that, but he says a lot of things.
He's no, he's got his magic.
Yeah, we know some people that are just magical. They do wondrous things that we can't imagine. Mm-hmm. To bring the topic back down.
Damn.
Because that's where I like to keep things. No.
You're going to pull a Rugrats and start crawling?
No. This new singer for Linkin Park, her name is Emily Armstrong, right? There's like a little bit of like...
Oh, controversy.
Like, it's a lot of like, should people, like...
Should we crucify her now or later?
Yeah, because ultimately... No, so I think it's just worth like acknowledging that for a second. But the way I wanted to take the conversation was like, where do you separating the art from the artist? And understandably, the argument may be like, this is not her art. This is all stuff that she joined the band. Yeah. But I think that it is her art because she's put in time, she's put in effort. She's put in years, being a member of Linkin Park before they publicized it. So. Just so with that in mind, like, because I also something that's fairly recent at this point is the Dave Grohl situation with Foo Fighters. Dave Grohl announces that he's got like a secret kid he's been fathering or something like that. It's like what Arnold Schwarzenegger did that made him have to resign as governor. And Foo Fighters announces like indefinite hiatus, basically. I was surprised to hear that.
Oh no.
It's like, so it's just a matter of like, I've never gone to a Foo Fighters concert. They're not a band that we've covered on here because I don't like obsess over them. I think Dave Grohl seemingly had been a cool dude, maybe not so much, but I was just like, I don't know. I hope this isn't like an edgy take, but call me crazy, but I think Foo Fighters could still sell concerts.
Yeah, no, big time. And I always swore, like, he was a really nice person. I always remember hearing that he was very nice to people that he met on the street.
But perhaps too nice.
Maybe. That's, I don't know. He was hiding something, and apparently it was this child.
Yeah, yeah. Underneath his
if that's the worst of it, oh, well.
Yeah, so, no, I guess that, of course, it's like a bigger debate or like just how people feel about these sensitive situations, but this band is touring. She may have supported some controversial people, maybe unknowingly. It's all like, he said, she said. Mm-hmm. And I think, I don't see what like you want to go enjoy Linkin Park music. You have the opportunity to
Cheaper tickets.
Oh, yes, absolutely, yeah.
Cheaper tickets by the
Okay,
dozen.
here's another Linkin Park song, and another perspective. It's always like a fun reminder how this is like one of those cool multicam videos from
Whoa.
phones.
Well, that's pretty sick. Dang.
That was like my idea for an app, but I guess someone already did it. To kind of have like the, what do you call it, like the Shazam of technology to identify this is the song, but then like also like acknowledge that they're at the same performance on the same day, and then it does a like a multicam cut.
That sounds cool.
That's all I want, but I think this has already happened.
Dang.
What's the rule? Everything you want already exists.
Yeah.
The rule.
The rule of thirds.
The rule of thirds. Movie 42. So where's this one at?
This song?
Oh, it doesn't say. It was 9:22.
Oh. They don't tell you where this show's being played at?
Well, they didn't title the video that. Can you forgive them?
No. I want to know.
Park show 9:22.
What's their Foursquare say?
I think this is the same place as the last show. I think this
Oh, it's just a different view of the Barclay?
is Barclay.
The broccoli?
So, Hamburg has their own Barclay.
Yeah. I don't know.
It
Aren't
does
they
say
just like a bank?
It does say Barclays Arena. Yeah. Are they a German bank?
Maybe.
She's got a good set of pipes on her. She's a good screamer.
Really good.
I haven't actually gone to listen to like her prior band's material because no reason. I have no excuse. It's just I'm just surprised to hear how good she is at like metal screaming.
Was she a part of Flyleaf?
Oh, why?
Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I remember her screaming. I wonder what they're up to now.
Locals, yeah. Yeah, I thought it said that her prior band was like more of like an alt rock band.
Really?
I thought.
I'm gonna listen to that entire band.
Oh, it's over.
Whoa.
Yeah, so I mean that was a good example of like what she's capable of streaming wise, which is call me crazy, a great deal of Linkin Park.
She practices on her husband every day.
Take out the trash.
Oh, with like Gwen Stefani and you.
Wait, no, not me. It's not me.
Okay.
I take out the trash and then I get yelled at.
Oh,
Not by Gwen Stefani. Whoa! I didn't know that they play in Atari.
Yeah. So, it's like, were we playing a show?
Whoa.
The rest of the song is pretty cool and unique.
This is cool. Well, they're like an Avatar world.
More of this multi-cam cut.
Whoa.
Is this also Hamburg?
Yes, maybe. Does Mike Shinoda play any Fort Minor during their shows?
Probably. Seems like the time and the place for that.
50% everything. 20% ice cream.
And they did. They did need to pitch the songs for her.
Oh wow!
I was listening to their big interview, like how the band had to adjust.
Dang, she doesn't have perfect range.
No one has perfect range. Everyone's got a comfort level, and she probably has a higher range than Chester did.
I think she's got perfect range, but she's just playing it off. They just can't play the same. They're like, yes, we had to do it for her.
Yeah. I mean, not everyone can be a robot.
Nope. But we're getting there.
That'll be the next band we cover.
The robot band?
The robot band, yeah.
There is one band that's actually like that, where the people pretend to be like robots. They're kind of unique.
The supercomputer?
Oh yeah. Oh, they erase them also. Yeah.
They pretend to be robots.
Eiffel 65.
Yeah, ever heard
They
of?
play. They pretend to be aliens.
Yeah, maybe Daft Punk.
Tupperware remix party. Twerp.
Yeah.
They're robots and animals.
So in summary, there's no bands like that.
Nope.
Zero. Just Linkin Park.
Besides the band that sings about cake from Portal.
So is Linkin Park, you know, when's their new album coming out?
Tomorrow.
Oh shoot. New album release date. I can't type anything correctly. On November 15th.
What?
From Zero, their new album. So
I can't believe today's the 14th.
it'll be interesting. I actually think they released another new song, which I forgot to listen to. But I will listen to it right after this.
I love it when bands just release like the majority of their new album now, and then it's like, all right, cool.
Yeah. The whole tactic of like, let's release half of the album before the album comes out, and then like the album comes out and you're like, I'm not listening to those songs again.
Well, I've already listened to the EP. I'm set.
Yeah, that was your best, and this is the rest.
And then they come out with the deluxe edition, which has like 50 other songs, like a year after the main album release.
Wow.
How many songs do you think they're going to release in their deluxe?
The deluxe of the album that's not out yet?
Yeah. My vote's on 130.
They had to be doing something for these past few years, right?
Yeah. I think it's a nice round number.
Actually, yes, very round. In summary, I thought that sounded pretty cool. I'm excited to check out the next one. Because the next one is one of the more unique songs.
Oh my god.
My December.
My December.
Not your December. It's my December.
I'm sorry. I keep trying to steal your months, but...
I go...
Ouch.
Hands off. Okay, here we go. I'm curious to hear how this performance was.
I'm sure it's going to be highly energetic and enthralling.
Even though it's a slow song?
Yes.
Highly energetic? Both is... I don't want it to be highly energetic. I want it to be chill and introspective.
Nah, you got mosh at this. Got mosh at this song.
Okay.
This is mosh song.
How many mosh pits happened during my December?
12,000.
All over the world.
They could hear it from 5,000 kilometers away.
She must be so excited to not have to scream for her song.
Well, she's not. She's like, damn it, I love screaming. She's just got like all that internal rage, and she only lets it out during the screaming song.
I mean, that's true for every metal band, right?
Then she eats a giant Toblerone.
Why?
Because that's just the go-to chocolate. It lubricates your throat. It helps you sing better. Helps you scream better. Giant Toblerone.
I'm not going to debate you on this. I can't knock until I've tried it.
I try, and I love my giant Toblerone practice. My
So-
pre-workout of throats.
So every time that you do vocalists for our stuff,
Giant Toblerone.
do you have it like right before you come over?
The entire
never
ride
see
on
it.
the way.
Wow.
And then when I go to the bathroom, I hide it in my pants, and I pull it out, and I take a nibble. Like a gerbil.
So you're eating it in shame.
No, I'm eating it in fear. There's a difference.
Fear of what?
Somebody eating my giant Toblerone.
You don't want to share it.
No. Toblerones are expensive.
They are. They're imported.
They're very rich.
This sounds nice. And I can't see the guy in acoustic. He's invisible.
Oh.
Is that their drummer? He's a
He's a guitarist as well as
he's
a
one of
drummer.
those multi-instrumentalists.
Yeah, he's like an instrumental chameleon.
Because he's wearing a camo.
Yeah, camouflage blends in with the background. Whoa, Mike Shinoda looks different there.
He looks pretty Mike Shinoda. What about looks different?
I don't know, when he raised up, he just looked like Jesus to me.
Oh, you saw the Messiah.
I sure did.
It's because he's playing the piano.
Just like Jesus did.
Just like Jesus did.
That's what he would do.
Jesus would eat the biggest Toblerone.
He most definitely. Well, I've got work to do. I'm not saying I'm a perfect man. I'm just saying I love Toblerones a little too much.
We're all working on being the best versions of ourselves, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you can't always afford to share a Toblerone every time you're recording vocals.
Those little mountains of heaven that you break off, making a pyramid inside your mouth.
I don't know if they always harmonize the course of my December.
What do you think she does during her December?
Wraps presents.
For the Scientology? Right, isn't she a Scientologist? A Dianetic lady?
That was the controversy, right?
That's it, I guess.
I don't
know. Each their own. What's a perfect Scientology gift? Giant Toblerone? We're not sponsored by Toblerone, by the way.
Yeah, definitely not.
Spaceship?
Are you still on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think of a perfect Dianetics gift.
Legos?
I do like that. That way you can build a spaceship.
Exactly, to get off this godforsaken planet. Or, well, not God, but like, Blorbin, whatever,
Ooh.
whatever they believe in.
Dilithium crystals?
That's definitely not them.
Oh, shoot. All right.
Hope you enjoyed that chill.
I enjoyed this
rendition of
December. This was
my
very
December.
pleasant. I only moshed 12 times. It was nice.
Yeah, I know. You really thrashed up the place.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta calm
Like
down.
my favorite hero.
Like your favorite hero?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Who would that be?
Kang the Conqueror?
Oh, underrated. Whatever happened to that guy?
I don't know. He's gone now. It's fine. He's in the comics. He lives on.
Okay. Let's go back to a song that Linkin Park just, will have to break out every concert until the end of time.
You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out.
Oh, yeah, it's had like a bit of an intro. How dare they?
Would you dance around if Linkin Park pulled out the hokey pokey?
I would probably start levitating.
Dang, like Chris Angel?
Yeah, just start soaring around the arena like a drone.
Oh my God, that'd be crazy. I'd like that if they just had like a microphone on a drone and they just put it in your face to sing everything.
That's how I would do my concerts. That's a good idea.
Drone microphone?
But instead of being on a microphone, I'd have it on a Toblerone.
Ooh!
And just fly around and be like, take a boy. Ow.
The Toblerone microphone?
Toblerone phone. The Toblerone.
That's a new instrument. Each little triangle is a different note.
Yeah. It's a little piccolo of a Toblerone.
That's like Willy Wonka's instrument.
If they were smart, they would make every instrument edible.
That is true.
Because everyone would eat it and have to buy another.
Licorice strings. Fruit by the foot casings.
That's a good building material. That's probably what the stage is made out of.
Fruit by the foot?
Yeah, doesn't it look like a big fruit by the foot?
I could see that, yeah. It's got those different colors like a fruit by the foot, like a fruit punch.
It kind of actually looks like
Now and laters, those things will demolish your mouth.
the stage with the darkness and the red lights reminds me of I guess more so like Return of the Jedi when Luke Skywalker's fighting Darth Vader and that's not like, was that fight on the new Death Star or was that on one of the ships? Either way, I guess it was on one of the ships, but just that whole lighting situation. I'm feeling real like Empire from their stage.
Darth Vader comes out, screams.
Shut up.
Shut up.
That's what.
Shut up when I'm talking to
He's
you.
so calm when he says it.
Shut up.
He's got his little robot voice.
What was that?
He's got that big thing on his chest
A little switchboard.
that he never touches. What do those buttons do?
Helps them breathe.
I guess. You think he would be like, I need more air.
They're preset very well.
I guess.
He's,
Just a blink in your face.
so that's your Star Wars. You want the Darth Vader movie?
Yeah. I want more backstory on the buttons. Please.
Forgetting why is his name Han Solo. Why the buttons?
All the buttons. What does each button
Bring them out
do?
on stage and let's tell the story through music.
And Emperor Palpatine's like, that button gets you a smoothie. That button gives you more nebulizer. Simmer down when I'm talking to you. That's a polite way of singing a song.
Linkin Park has always been too profane with those shut up words.
That's always so brash.
Simmer down.
Simmer down when I'm speaking at you.
Speaking at you.
Yeah, simmer.
Speaking with you.
Mm.
Okay. So significant downside to seeing Linkin Park, for me, but something tells me you're going to play devil's advocate on this.
Yes.
Okay. I am not a fan of Bleed It Out as a closer. Not saying they shouldn't play it, but I think I've been to multiple Linkin Park concerts, and at every single one, they end on Bleed It Out. And I don't think it's a good closer. I think it's too repetitive. I think it's...
What if they change it to Sneeze It Out?
If
It's a tissue, then you throw it away. And then they're like, see, it's no longer Bleed It Out now. And they go through all the different allergy medications you could take. That way you don't have to sneeze it out.
Okay. So they'll say Sneeze It Out like 45 times instead?
Maybe they'll lower it to a good 20. And then the other ones will be different pharmaceutical companies that they're getting little like kickback from. Like Zysol.
Zysol never cooperates. It's
Well,
true. They want you to pay full price.
Once that beat comes out and starts spraying your nose all over the place.
Owl.
Oh, owl. That's right. That's the owl one. What's the one? Nasonex. That's the bee.
Honey Nut Cheerios?
Yeah. Honey Nut Cheery Nose.
Okay, I think it's time to watch Bleed.
Oh, no. Damn it. I've lost my permission.
So this is once again their closer on this current tour. For better or worse. But we'll make it for better, okay?
Yes. Sneeze it out. Use a tissue. Then I throw it away.
I think he's playing keyboard for a second.
It did look like it. What if he's playing both? What if he's stroking down and hitting a key, and then keeps hitting the key with his guitar?
Has anyone ever done that?
No, but they should.
So here we go for the 45th,
The 100th
millionth time.
That's how many times they say bleed it out.
Yeah, they probably do say that. Every time they say bleed it out, take a shot.
All right.
Oh, that's
What do we have to drink? Oh, damn.
I don't want
apple juice.
anyone to blame us on
But we're going to die of
alcohol
arsenic poisoning if we drink 100 shots of apple juice.
poisoning. Really?
Yeah, there's so much arsenic in apple juice.
Even just drinking a shot's worth?
Oodles of arsenic.
Oodles of arsenic. That's our next podcast.
We're just going to drink a bunch of Welch's. Or some juicy juice.
What's the first sign of arsenic poisoning? You go blind or something?
You listen to Bleed It Out 100 times.
And enjoy it.
Yeah.
I like the song just fine. I just don't like it as a closer. And I think it's the kind of song they could play at some shows. I would love to hear other Linkin Park songs in concert from time to time. A very underrated, I guess maybe even say deep cut song from Meteora. Like, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Finger Point 09. The one that goes, now you become a part of me.
What about the ones with Jay-Z?
Collision Course?
Yeah.
I was going to ask, was that the show that we went to?
I think so.
Yeah, so
I think Jay-Z.
we saw Linkin Park at MSG a bunch of years ago, and they had like a first encore and later a second encore. But during the first encore, they brought out Jay-Z and performed a bunch of songs off the much more recent at the time collaboration that they did, the Collision Course thing. Yeah, and the crowd went crazy for it.
Yeah, everybody was foaming at the mouth.
Froming? Frothing and foaming at the same time.
They didn't know what to do first.
Well, you do when you dangle a Toblerone before them.
Every single time.
I'm totally froming, bro.
I'm gonna foam.
Oh, man. We hope that you're frowning over this episode of Live on the Jive.
Yeah.
Checking out Linkin Park's current iteration, latest and currentest iteration.
I know that there's the controversy of them still using the name Linkin Park.
Oh, yeah.
What other park could they be?
What other president's name could they misspell?
Gerald Ford Park.
To the full Gerald Ford, not
Yeah.
just Ford?
John Wilkes Booth Park. What?
The greatest.
That one's a
Presidential
little controversial.
assassin.
That one's controversial in a different way.
Yeah, you made some decisions that
Yeah.
I don't personally agree with, but now it's not the time for that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you think that's what they should rename their band to, though?
Not the John Wilkes Booth.
Oh,
No. Well,
yeah.
What?
So, in summary, it's just best to misspell Lincoln.
Mm. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, they could do Clinton.
Ooh,
Clinton
hey,
Park?
hey, hey.
It kind of got a similar type of like rolls off the tongue.
Hmm.
I don't know how to misspell Clinton though. You know what would be cool during Bleed It Out if they went double time?
Whoa!
I bleed it out to get even just the way I do it. I do it.
And then everybody just ska dances. They all ska face it
I'm
out.
only saying that so the song will be over sooner. Yeah.
What if they slow it down like 100 times? I bleed a bell to the damned.
Oh my God. Just the
That's the entire
entire
show?
show, yeah.
Yeah. Really slow
That would-
rendition.
Remind me not to see Linkin Park on April Fool's Day. That's what they would definitely do to me. So that basically concludes our Linkin Park videos. If they were to come to our neck of the woods, the question is, would we see them?
Yes.
Here's my take. I've been to a bunch of Linkin Park shows to the point where it's like I didn't need to see them every time they came around, even back when Chester was still with us. I think that she's awesome. I think that she's makes the band just as exciting to see as they used to be. So I've only positive things to say about these videos that we've watched. I would be very curious to know how their new album will be, because it undoubtedly will be incorporated a fair amount into their set. I'd say if like the album blows me away and I want to hear much of them live, I would probably want to see them live and have expectations of like hearing these new songs. So that's where I'm coming from.
There's going to be 130 of them, so prepare your ears.
If you have any thoughts on the new iteration of Linkin Park, the
Drop it
current
in the
tour,
comments.
yeah, let us hear them. We'll check out what you have to say. We hope that you enjoyed checking out Linkin Park with us. It's like a little bit down memory lane, but it's all new at the same time. I have about one more closing video.
Whoa.
It's unrelated.
This is our encore?
This is our encore. Do you want more?
Yes.
Okay, so we had a conversation pretty recently about this TV show called Agatha All Along. There's a song in it. It's a song that's written by the people,
Down.
the songwriters that wrote the Agatha All Along song and the WandaVision song. They wrote Let It Go for Frozen.
Whoa.
The Bobby, what's his name? The guy who did Book of Mormon with the South Park guys, him and his wife. So I had mentioned that they made the cast come out on stage at D23 and perform it for everyone. Just like get out there, do it. So here it is. Any amount of money to make the poor was Deborah Jo Rupp get out there, get out there and sing with these people.
I'd love it if they have to like continuously tour around the country and sing this song, but they're also like the witches from freaking what's that movie that everybody loves with the three witches? Hocus Pocus.
Sisterhood?
Yeah.
The Traveling
Sisterhood, all of those. Whoa. And that's all they do. After the show's all over, they all just tour, and that's it.
I do realize that second from the right, she actually isn't singing. She's just bopping like in the show. And Aubrey Plaza is just kind of there. I still feel bad for all of them, though.
I don't know. They seem to be knocking it out of the park. They're doing a good job.
Whether or not they're actually singing.
How many times do you think they had to rehearse this? 12 times? Once?
Somewhere between 0 and 1. They probably think this is the rehearsal.
Yeah, they just lip sync.
Yeah, performing for these peasants must be a rehearsal. Aubrey Plaza is awkwardly standing there after the rag, just like, why am I here? What did I what decisions did I make in life?
Oh no, she's like frowning, singing.
She was singing?
It looked like it. I saw a mouth movement.
I don't think. Oh, now she's doing a cackle.
Oh, egg.
All right, that's enough of that. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Live and Let Jive. We'll see you next time.
It's been real.
See you in the mosh pit.
See you in the mosh pit. Bleeding down, rocking in the mosh pit.
Exactly.